Mesquite ISD, Dr. Rivera here with the board update for May 11th, 2026. So tonight we had a regular board meeting. We started out with the Pledge of Allegiance from Price Elementary. Their kids did amazing. Then we went and approved the consent agenda, and we went on to appoint different people for new positions, and I don't want to forget anyone, so let me go in order to ensure that I don't miss anyone. So I'm going to start with the principal of Smith Elementary. Tonight, the board approved Nicole Donnell as the new principal for Smith Elementary. Now, interesting fact about Ms. Donnell, she's been part of Mesquite ISD since 2013 when she began her career as an instructional aide at Smith Elementary, and now she returns 13 years later to be the principal of that campus. That is just amazing. Ms. Donnell has participated in Mesquite ISD Assistant Principal Academy, Region 10 AP Leadership Academy, and Holsworth Center for Leadership Institute. And congratulations to Ms. Donnell on being named Smith Elementary Principal. The next principal was Kelsey Baxter, and she was named and approved as Gentry's new elementary school principal. Ms. Baxter has probably served Mesquite ISD students and staffs and families for the past 8 years, and now will serve as a new principal for Gentry. She began her career as a reading language arts teacher at AC New, later served as SST at Seaburn, and then she taught. Before joining us, she taught at Abu Dhabi, supporting multilingual learners. Ms. Baxter has gotten a Bachelor's of Science in Early Childhood from University of Tennessee at Chattanooga and a Master's in Education for Texas A&M University. So congratulations to Ms. Baxter. Then our third principal that was named tonight was Kaylin Brank. She was named the new principal of Florence Elementary School. Ms. Brank brings more than 14 years of experience in education and will serve as the new principal of Florence proudly. She most recently is coming from an assistant principal position at Shands Elementary, where she supported instructional coaching systems and strengthened campus culture through relationship-driven student support initiatives. She is proudly has completed the Mesquite ISD Principal Academy and Mesquite Leadership Academy. She earned a Bachelor's of Science in Elementary Education from Arlington Baptist University and a Master's of Education from Texas A&M University. Those were the three principals that were named. Then we named a coordinator for visual communications, David Sinfefu. He's joining Mesquite ISD as a visual communications coordinator. Navy brings a decade of design experience spanning from corporate, nonprofit, and agency settings. He also brings experience working with national brands through his work with freelance designer, collaborating on campaigns for organizations including General Dynamics, Discovery Channel, and Ace Hardware. The next coordinator was a special education coordinator, Amanda Michael. Amanda is returning to Mesquite ISD with over 20 years of experience in education, including campus leadership, instructional coaching, and specialized support for student learning. She most recently is coming from an AP position at Utley Middle School in Rockwall and previously served the same role at North Forney High School and Lewis Elementary School in Forney ISD. Ms. Michael holds a Master's in Education for Administration Leadership from University of Nevada, Las Vegas, and a Bachelor of Arts in Elementary Education from Upper Iowa University. Congratulations and welcome back home, Amanda Michael. The next is an academic dean for North Mesquite High School, and the board approved Nicole Payne as the academic dean for North. She has proudly served Mesquite ISD and staff and families for 17 years, and we're excited to welcome her to the North Mesquite High School feeder pattern. She most recently served as the assistant principal at Dr. John Hart High School. She's been there since 2022. She began her career as a 7th grade math teacher at AC New before transitioning into the Technology Excellence Center as an ITC. Payne holds a Bachelor of Science in Business Administration from University of Texas in Dallas and a Master's in Education Teaching in leadership and principal certification for Lamar University. Those were the appointments tonight. So congratulations on everyone that got a position. And we welcome you if you're new to Mesquite ISD. And congratulations to those transitioning within the district. So then tonight, we also had a presentation by Student Advisory Council. The students have been working with me for the better part of this year, and they presented their projects with pride. You should be proud. We also introduced the vowels and sounds from all 6 high schools, and you have to watch that section because it was amazing, the accolades these students bring and the achievements. Then the board approved terminations from designated employees to be effective at the end of the school year. And we went in to approve award of general contractor, which was Jackson Construction, and CMAR for the pre-K center being built in the South Side. We approved GMP for Horn High School Fieldhouse, approved GMP for AC New, and also approved GMP for McDonald Middle School renovations. All these projects will be funded from the 2025 bond campaign. Then the Administrative Services Department provided an update on discipline programs. It is interesting to see the work that we have done in terms of improving discipline in the district and ensuring that our students get addressed as far as discipline, but also they remain in the classroom as much as possible. Then the Director of Transportation provided a report, an update on Senate Bill 546, which addresses the seatbelts on buses. We also named the facility for the replacement campus for Motley and Lawrence. The name will be Motley Lawrence Academy. And so the board named that. And then they also named the pre-K center, and this was very special. The new pre-K center will be named after a long-time educator with over 50 years of experience in Mesquite ISD. It is none other than the Diane Nix Pre-K Center. So we're very excited to celebrate with Ms. Nix this accomplishment. She has given her life to Mesquite ISD, and I am so glad the board honored her with this amazing privilege of having a school named after her. She dedicated her life to the young children of Mesquite ISD, so now her name will forever be synonymous with early childhood in Mesquite ISD. Then we discussed our intruder audit, and the last action that we had tonight in the board meeting was to canvass the election, which means that tonight was the last board meeting for Mr. Gary Bingham and Ms. Elaine Hornsby. So if you see these amazing trustees in the community, thank them for their service to Mesquite ISD. I think Mr. Bingham had over 30 years of service, and I think Ms. Hornsby had over 15 years. So that is a huge accomplishment for these 2 trustees that have served and given their time and service in the best interest of Mesquite ISD. Those were the things that were covered in tonight's board meeting. So as we say in Mesquite, excellence always.